All right, I'm just making sure. Okay, cool. We are up and ripping.
Great.
Owlbear is in general now.
Ah,
You're looking good. All right, so just a recap here. Irina and Archie got tied the knot, much to the dismay of some. And at the closing of the ceremony, Billy was taken by Vampire, or rather Strahd in the form of Vampire. And she's been having her somewhat own little argument, adventure, time trying to figure out what's going on.
He is 100% trying to be like, come on, Strahd. Like, you really, I mean, don't you just want to like
Um,
have fun?
some things may or may not have happened. I most certainly hope she kept that to herself just to kind of allure what may or may not have happened. But the reason we're having this little session early is because there was an interesting development uh, that I'm going to run through at this time. Early is because there is anybody else hearing an echo?
yes.
I
Oh,
did
I
for just a second.
I think that's me. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't on my end. So there was an interesting development. Um, the odds of this happening were extremely slim. So how this plays out, uh, there is a reason. I don't want to take away from anybody, but there is a reason this happened. I promise, and it wasn't because the DM said so.
What?
All right. So we're gonna start off at Kavasna, north of the village of Barovia. You guys are currently discussing tactics on the best way to rescue Billy at this point in time, or gather up your forces. Um, Riff is making final preparations to start collecting the individual groups. Have you decided on a plan of attack?
Well, because we can't even decide how we want to go in this castle.
I don't think we've made any concrete plans on, mainly just ironed out some ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll that'll be solved after tonight.
I'm sure it will be.
What?
I am sure it will be.
That's unsettling.
What do you mean by that?
So Riff's making his final preparations. He is going, due to the time, he needs to get from point A to point B, get the groups to where they need to be, which I am assuming is still the Raven Crossroads.
Yes.
I just realized my camera was on. Sorry.
Mhm.
So that is the Ravens Crossroads. So Riff has completed them, and he says, "Well, my friends, this could be our last time to say any pleasantries. I realize that I've been extremely distant since our arrival in this land. I've always been much of a loner. If anything, my time with each of you will be a memory I shall not forget. Ed, should we see this through, I will help you find a way to restore the souls of the Elysium people, or at the very least, see them to proper rest. Archie, I wish you and Irina the very best. You have both shown me that even in a world of unknowns and darkness, there is still capacity to love.
Well,
Ismark, never stop reading. Knowledge is important. Realize that fighting may not solve all your problems, and sometimes diplomacy is in order. Marius, deep down inside, I know that you care for them. Try to be a little less hostile, yes? And modesty, we have entirely different opinions on the best way to push ourselves when tackling difficult new spells, but you have my utmost respect as both a wizard and a friend. I would be happy to debate such things over a nice cup of tea one day.
One day.
I'm sorry, is anybody else seeing something wrong with Billy's webcam? Or is that just
She-
me?
She has
She's
a
at her
Why?
boyfriend. She's at her
Oh,
boyfriend. Told your
Gotcha.
boyfriend I said hi.
Gotcha.
Savannah,
Okay.
Tell Adam I said hi, I should say.
Hello. Back.
So if nobody else has anything to say to Riff, he's gonna go ahead and head out.
Moi.
blank stares at Riff for his comment.
Which one?
I'll give him a strong handshake.
All right.
Yeah, you know, strong handshake. I like how everyone's just fucking no, how everyone how everyone's around the cadaver right now. It's just like you just made a fucking. It's like you're doing a fucking ritual right now.
Who says we're
An
not?
autopsy.
No one ever did inspect that thing, so
I guess
Yeah.
not.
so with
Actually, no. Modesty did kind of go up and take a look at it.
Did you?
that, she took a look at it. She didn't perform an autopsy.
No.
There was a bullet point that I had prepared, and then it didn't get used. So moving along. So Riff says goodbye to everybody for the time being, and he steps out the door and says some private words to himself, and he bursts into a blinding light of energy and disappears from sight.
Ow.
Who
He
thought
still have
that
his
that
gem on
sounded
his
like a
necklace.
bird?
I think he threw it off a cliff, didn't he?
Maybe he retrieved it.
He still has the necklace.
What did you say, Maisie?
It sounded like that.
Your mic is a bit weird. It sounds like you're through water. I'm sorry.
His
Yeah.
mic is weird.
Is that your work, Mike?
No, this is my boyfriend's headset.
Tell
I
him
don't know
it's
what's wrong with
garbage.
It sounds like water. This thing sounds like water.
I can't.
Ghosty Hunter.
Ghost
So
Hunter?
off in the distance, you hear thunder, which is
With the
not
mic.
abnormal.
Is this thing charging?
The problem is,
What?
every moment it sounds like it's getting closer instead of
The fuck?
further away.
What?
You heard it? How are they still hearing me?
Modesty, that sounds like time to go wake your mother up.
Yeah, what the is it? Is it like shaking the ground, or is it just like thunder?
Is there a glass of
Oh,
water for a Jurassic Park moment?
Oh, there's most definitely probably a glass of water, some wine. Some of you guys might have been drinking some tea. The closer this sound gets, the more violent that water starts to shake.
Feel the
Modesty
And-
goes out and pounds on the door. She doesn't really say anything. She just goes,
Jesus, say
"Wake
something.
up!"
I will run to
No.
Helena's house and retrieve the spear, but tell her to get the fuck out.
As you're making your way to this, you just hear a
Mhm.
bunch of crashing inside, and you hear her scream.
Ah, fuck! I'll bust
What?
in.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm gonna follow after his mark.
Let me make sure she's there.
I'm gonna make sure he's there.
Only because I really did this for Bob. I want you to roll a perception check.
You only did this was only for Bob. Only
Well,
for
not for Bob, but I really want to play this up because
Mhm. That's a
This
love
is
note to Bob. We all.
yeah, it's a love
we
note
all-
for Bob.
That is so sweet.
Uh,
I didn't know you liked him like that.
Wait, what's your passive? Is it an 18 still?
Modesty's?
Yes.
Modesty's passive is a 14. And her passive investigation is a 19. Her passive insight is an 18.
You
Okay.
just rolled a 23.
Yeah,
Immediately,
I just rolled this
as
23.
as you're coming out, the roses that are in this wagon, they start to wither.
Oh no.
Shit.
Ismark, as you bust into this house, you see this 7-foot tall man. Bits of armor are kind of scattered across the floor. Those armored
I will
constructs have
push.
been.
I will push Archie back before anything.
What?
Those
Why push me back?
Just
those,
married his sister.
those constructs that she had have been blasted to bits. And immediately in front of the door, you see this giant cleaved sword cut in the middle of Helena's body.
What the
Do I
fuck?
see
And
the spear anywhere?
The spear is on the anvil. It is
He's got his
complete.
priorities.
It's what?
Is it dim in there?
Yes.
I will.
Standing right in front of or right next to it, the anvil, there is the 7-foot tall armored titan. He's wearing black plate mail armor with ancient designs. It's got plenty of battle damage, and delicate ornaments of his armor are obscured by intricate carvings of kingfishers and roses, but only leaves a charred black one on his breastplate.
Wait, what the fuck?
Right. He looks like he's been in battle. Like it's been a hot. Like he looks weathered.
He
And
looks like he's seen some shit. Yes.
And his sword is actively in a body, correct?
The sword has vertically gone down. It is currently in the middle of her torso.
All right, I will shadow step to the side, grab the spear, and shadow step out.
Okay. Where does that end you up at?
I have 60 feet to do that, so I could literally go in and out.
Okay.
And then I will yell at Archie, "Get everybody and get the fuck out of here!" And the most emotionalist, but like, no, I'm doing this for a reason. Most emotionalist but stern voice that you've ever heard come out of his mouth, as you see him running with the spear in his hand.
Okay. As you're shadow stepping out, you just see two red, glowing, piercing eyes from the darkness staring at you.
I look back at him and then head off.
You hear the sound of bones just being broken, and with your dark vision, you just see her body just go as he cleaves his sword out of her body.
Hmm.
I will say, "Rest easy, Helena," and then take off towards the group.
Arise or anyone?
as he begins to walk, you just hear that constant pounding of thunder with every footstep.
Oh,
Wait, where's he going?
Oh, he's heading outside.
Don't move it.
yes.
Wait.
Archie, go get everybody. Modesty, I hope your mom is up. Let's go.
Where is he going?
He's heading towards the manor.
We are.
He's coming towards where we are.
Yes.
God damn it! Change my fucking name.
Mother!
Ed, Hazu, get everybody out here. I'm not gonna yell because there's people in the house, but I'm yelling that.
She steps out, and she is fucking terrified. She knows who this is.
I know who this is.
Who is that?
It's the Black Knight.
Lord Soth.
What?
Lord Soth.
I
Uh,
don't.
so she's out, and she completely just nopes out of that situation and goes
Oh
into
my
the door,
Into the
holding.
Yes, James?
She's holding the door, telling you guys to come on.
Is there a back door in this house? Otherwise, you are fucking yourself by going in there.
You don't know whether there is a back door or not.
And we haven't really explored the house or anything.
Billy,
Not
is
a
that
secret.
you? Yep.
What? What?
Billy's writing on the map. It says rest in peace, Billy with a heart.
No, you can see that.
You didn't know you could see that.
So we'll do this for the people that are outside. Ed, what are you doing?
I've just rushed outside while I came to hold the door open to see what's happening.
Okay. Oh, Riff should not be on the map. My bad. What about Modesty?
She's going to trust her mom and run after her. She knows the building. She's lived there for a while at least. So she's going to trust that she knows that it would not trap them.
Okay.
So she's going inside. Sorry.
Archie?
I will approach the door. I don't think I'll go quite in because I don't know what he's doing. Does it look like he's coming towards us or interested in us?
He is headed in that general direction, yes.
He just murdered our friend or compatriot, ally, person.
That's the thing. Does it look like he's interested in us?
He is headed that direction.
But yes. If you remember, lore-wise, whenever months
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
Nothing stands between him and what he wants, and all he wants to do is bring death
Yeah.
upon everybody.
Yep.
I wouldn't go that far. He has his motivations, but he
He's a rogue paladin. Not like rogue the class, but rogue paladin.
yeah,
Hmm.
he is certainly not a nice guy. Let's put it that way. He makes Darth Vader look tame.
I will be backing up, trying to like push everybody back inside, making sure I'm the last one there.
Okay. So he gets to about, I'd say right here, probably about 20 feet in front of the door.
Mhm.
Can we, is he willing to talk?
He is marching with a purpose.
He's
What
not
does he-
unreasonable.
What do
What
you
does he
want?
want?
What do you want?
He pauses and his eyes glance up to the cliff and he disappears.
He disappears. Wait,
He
the cliff?
disappears.
Like what? What cliff?
The one up here.
How? He?
Oh,
You?
he
Where?
was here for the obelisk.
Why the fuck is this place gated in so much? Jesus fuck.
We need to go. We need to go now.
He
Does it look like he's coming for us?
no, he's actually he stops and he turns and he looks behind you, looking at the folks that are standing outside, and this is the first time you hear him talk.
Hmm.
Forgive my voice because I'm still recovering from trying to do this.
It was.
The price has been paid.
The price?
And then he heads towards the obelisk. And you'll see a flash of green light emit from the obelisk.
we feel anything from the obelisk with that green light?
No.
Green.
We'll
Does
talk
this-
about that later.
No. Does anything happen with? It's a green light.
Yeah.
Like necromantic magic?
Um.
That's stereotypical.
The only magic user would currently be Modesty, so give me an Arcana check.
How can I
14.
get over?
Uh,
Pull up your pants.
this would be.
Brenda, stop.
Stop.
You will notice. You will identify that as some sort of conjuration magic,
Go.
which would
Like,
help
use.
maybe understand one of the things that you. Sorry, hold on. One of the things that you identified on it previously.
You see over anything?
So that would be in her notes somewhere.
Yes.
Probably a rune.
Yeah. One of the runes.
Does the spear look done?
Oh, the spear is done. She had just finished it.
Wait, she had just finished it?
She had just finished it.
Ooh.
I will slide it on my back. And again, address the group and saying we probably shouldn't stay here.
Didn't seem interested in us.
Regardless, this is Barovia.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before you leave this place?
I don't know if we can afford the time to give Helena a burial, but that might be nice.
Um,
mean, Fired?
I might be able to slap something together, and Modesty's experienced at it. So
All right, well,
as long
Ed, if you want to grab
slap
one
something
piece, I'll
together.
grab the other piece.
Okay, that sounds weird, but
Come on.
sure.
But does
Split
that
in
mean
half.
Stitch her to- I mean, I can stitch her up, and we can put her in the ground.
Oh, that's
Well,
horrible.
let's not. I don't know if we have to go that far, but
Isn't
We can carry her together, but like I said, you have to grab one piece and I have to grab the other.
Did he cut the entire half of her?
Yes.
So,
Entire
like,
part?
a part of her is still attached, more like at like the lower abdomen region, but her top half, like from her head down to her like mid torso, is just like filleted like that.
Oh my god. Okay. Good thing she's a dwarf.
I wanna look around Helena's home for any notes or anything like that.
The plans that you had originally given her are still close to the anvil on a little table here. She has several suits of armor. Most of them look like they have not been well tended to. And there's some small arms, daggers, and whatnot.
Her small arm. Like hers.
Not anymore.
Sorry.
Bob apparently does not like short people jokes. She's what you called a small arms dealer.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
I will pick her up and bring her out, I guess. If there's nothing noteworthy, I'll put the schematics back in my book bag and
You're gonna grab one half of her.
well she's kinda still attached according to James.
Yes. And
half of
she's
what?
bleeding all over you. Guts are kind of just like falling out
That's-
as you're trying to carry her out.
I
We
That's
been
mi-
through
easily taken
worse.
care of.
her spleen is on the fucking floor, Ismark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll take care of it. Just pick it up and bring it over.
I will do that. We have a graveyard here, right?
There is currently a graveyard in the northeast corner of the map. This is where she retrieved the spear portion of the of what you needed, and there is a door in the middle of this map.
Okay, let's put it together, on the table here.
Oh, I'll bring her over then.
Poor Helena. She deserves
Staple
better.
her up.
Yeah,
And-
especially deserved more than Ismark grabbing the spear and leaving without trying to help in any way or anything.
Oh,
She was
there's
quite
How was it-
dead.
How is I gonna help when she literally could not use her brain after getting split in half?
Fair.
yeah, she's dead. There was no without regeneration. There she was dead. She has a commoner stat with some artificer stuff. She was gone.
Like literally opened the door to see this as I push Archie back so he doesn't have to watch the horrors of it.
Why are
Part-
you why are you assuming that I can't watch it?
I'm trying to protect you. Take this nice action for once.
Um,
It's
Mother,
not nice often.
Let me bear the burden of watching her die. For please.
she's already dead. Let's get her taken care of. Mother, come here.
Oh, that was
Uh,
out of character. That was out of character. See.
Oh,
I'm sure Archie saw it because he was like right next to you, looking in the door.
Archie does have dark vision, so he is now blinded by that that image of just watching her smile for a second and then have this cleaver just come
Oh no!
right down on her.
You wanted it, Archie. You wanted it.
I wanted what?
To have that image burned in your brain.
He was standing right next to you. That's
I
all.
I pushed you back for a reason.
we have a friend to bury.
I already
Yo,
just let me know when you're done and I'll carry her over. Like, it's not a big deal.
Do you want me to make a medicine roll to see how well I do this? Cool.
Yes.
You're
That's-
stapling her shut.
She might be sewing her shut. Ish. Anybody got mending?
I don't cast magic.
That would
I
be
have-
a 29.
You do a very sufficient job with closing her up. Aside from the scar going from head to almost growing, she looks like she could be complete again.
I will then pick her up and walk her down the path that we originally took to not set off any other traps. Careful of any other bear traps that are going on, and bring her to the graveyard.
Just how heavy is she? I mean, dwarves are thick.
She'd be thick.
How thick is she?
I will fireman carry her. Stop worrying
Can you
about my strength.
Can you do that? I think modesty could better carry her.
I can combat roll her up on my shoulders. Do you want that? Because that's a
I-
possibility.
I'm still saying maybe modesty could better carry her. She does have better strength.
If we're going to go like who's got the better strength here, it's Ed or Archie.
I'm gonna let you know this, Archie. That dagger with one hit could end your life.
I know. I'm fucking.
Is
Why
that
you
in character?
quoting-
No,
Why are you
Okay.
quoting me? I'm just pointing out the obvious. I didn't
that's
say.
the fourth or fifth time y'all have knacked on my strength today.
I'm fucking around, man. I'm not serious.
So she is in her modesty. Make sure she cleans the corpse's clothes,
Mhm.
her her person, and gets everything ready for a proper burial.
Wasn't expecting a funeral today, were we?
No. Well, hoping against it. So I guess we just need to up a grave, or were you guys opening up a grave while Modesty was sewing her shut?
Yeah.
I could have Hazu be doing that while you were sewing her shut.
That would help out too.
Any particular area you want to lay her to rest?
Somewhere in the grave area.
Well, I got a bunch of headstones here. You're more than welcome to pick a area.
We'll put her in the big one because there's nobody
Well,
else.
she doesn't really need it.
She gets the
Oh
big
my god. Alright, we'll put her right in front, right there.
She gets a small one. Okay.
I mean, she just has a
don't-
wee little body.
I don't think a dwarf would fit into a child's coffin.
I mean, a fat child's coffin, maybe.
Okay,
Dwarf
that's a
is
bit
about
too far.
4.5 to 5 feet tall.
I've seen some pretty big children.
My girlfriend's 6-year-old is almost 5 foot tall. Let that
Oh,
sink in.
No.
I'm sorry,
no.
you said 6 years old?
6 years old.
Oh,
That's almost
how?
5 foot tall.
Yeah.
A 6
That's
taller than-
crazy.
You're saying a 6-year-old is almost taller than me.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not very hard to do.
I know.
That's why she's making the short jokes.
She's
I'm
coming up a
excited.
little short.
Finally,
She's coming
She's
up a
like-
little short on those, so.
she said, "Finally, someone shorter than I am, and I can make fun of them." All right, group. We sufficiently bury Helena. About 2.5 hours later.
So,
Head out.
does anyone have anything they would like to say?
You're a bitch, but you're a good bitch.
It's Mark.
She was.
That,
Call it as I see it. I've
that's-
known
that's
her
not-
my entire life.
That's not something
I
you say at some funeral.
sincerely hope that you are not at my funeral.
And
Mary
I'll say
is
the
just-
same thing.
Oh wait, he
Better
didn't
not.
really know her, so he doesn't know what to do. So we'll have Hazu pour out some wine for her.
No, pour out a fucking full casket for her.
Well,
I'll
that'd be a little bit of a waste.
Come on, she's a dwarf.
She pours out some of the ale that she had saved for Archie's wedding. How's that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
At least you don't
Anything-
look like a child anymore.
Wow.
Wait, what did? So when she died, her curse was lifted, right? So did she? What did she look like when the curse was lifted?
Dead.
I know what you fucking mean. I mean, did she rapidly fucking age?
She did not. No.
Interesting.
Man, and I had such good retorts to her.
Just yell them at her in her head. At her
No,
dead
I'll save them for
I
Strahd.
remember that. I remember that. You were like,
Yell 'em at her
"Let
dead
me think of
body, it's fine."
ideas."
I had all these ideas, and now I'll just save them for Strahd. Or the next asshole that comes, because this is technically like an out of character day for me. If I was really playing with Ismark, I would not be making those jokes.
Yes, sir. Just yell them at her dead body.
No, I said
Come on.
what I needed to.
You called her a bitch at her own funeral.
I called her a good bitch.
There's no such thing as a good
She
bitch.
wasn't a nice person.
You know there's no such
She
thing.
lived in Barovia.
He was a nice person.
Ish.
You walk into a town and start demanding shit. What is she gonna do? Like, who are you? She was a good person.
I am the Burger Master, Ismar
Burger
Kuliana of the village of Barovia. Thank you very much.
You're the burger master, like Burger King.
I said Burger Master. It's the O. Never mind. It's semantics.
It sounds like
Don't you
burger.
have to actually like have a village with people in it in order to be like the burger? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can have a title.
You don't.
Well,
Don't
a title
I
without
quit.
any actual meaning to it doesn't really apply.
It's still
Didn't-
just the title, though.
Didn't
Sort
Strahd
of like
take away
the
the
Elf
title?
Queen.
She's over here trying to do Jack Sparrow, but you have heard of me, right?
It's like, didn't Strahd take away your title at the dinner? Even if it was Strahd you
No,
laughed.
it was
It was a
Stradulacrum.
Stradulacrum, therefore he has no authority.
Just like his
He was
heart.
working. He was working in his for him in his sleep. So he was like,
Actually, he wasn't. Ludmilla
Here's the
was
thing.
working it.
Here's the thing. If
Mhm.
Strahd's been asleep for how long?
I don't even know anymore.
500 years.
500-ish years. That you're
So,
aware of?
For
so
500
the
years.
master never got his title officially. He didn't get his title from the Lord of the Land. Therefore, none of it is legitimate.
Oh.
Oh my plot twist.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Amanda.
Which means her dad, Ismark's dad, was never the Lord of Barovia. His dad was never the Lord. I'm done.
Oh no. You were never the Lord of Barovia.
Hope y'all sleep with one eye open
Because of a clerical
And-
error.
till
You
y'all
You
know
die.
want
who's
to
not?
wake up
You know who's
modesty?
not? You know who's not? Marius, because he has no eyes. So
True.
Third eye. He still has his third eye. His mind's
I don't
out.
think he's smart enough for that.
Well, he
I don't
did
think
hit
he's
Ismar
woke
in
enough
the
for
head
that.
with a telekinetic rock, so
He's
got
not
something
woke
going
enough
for
for
him.
it. Oh come on, Ismark. You can hit this mark. Come on. Stop the look. I'm not gonna say it.
You realize I can literally catch things out of the air, right?
Did you catch it though?
I never got one thrown at me. Oh yeah, I did.
oh,
Yeah, you did. I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm sorry.
No, you're not, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we buried a dead body that deserves to go to the ground,
It
decompose.
deserves to die. What?
Deserves
Oh,
to be
it
buried.
deserves. Okay. Okay.
Circle of life. What's
Circle-
that? Decomposition work.
Just at the end of our, I'm going to say this before we leave here. Before modesty let Ismark take the body up to the hill here. She ritual cast gentle repose on it so that Helena cannot be risen from the dead for the next 10 days.
That's nice. That's nice.
I don't feel like having an angry undead dwarf coming after us. Thank you very much.
And
would
I
she
will
then
oppose
be an
this.
ankle biter?
No,
Would her head come together and just start chomping as teeth at that point?
don't
It would look
ideas.
like- It would look
Like a
like
sideways
something out of
alligator.
It's Resident Evil. And then she bends over at the hip and clamps you.
Ideas.
Oh, dude, I have ideas out of ideas. Trust me.
I know. You don't need
Um,
any more.
No, I do not. All right, so I take it you guys are leaving the village and heading towards somewhere.
The
On
crossroads,
the path.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
How far is it to the crossroads?
Like 2.5 days through Valaki.
Going
Well, we
around
can-
Valaki.
Yeah, you can go around Valaki.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on a second. I need to look at the map again. From Kavas?
From Kavasana, there's a way around without going through Valaki.
So
So your recommended approval was Raven River here. So if you guys are over here
Yeah.
in Kavasna, you would have to go through where the windmill was and through Valaki. Unless you want to go
Why
try
can't
your
we?
luck with.
Why can't we just go to the old windmill and down?
You can.
Yeah, because the crossroad is here. We're here, so we don't need to go through Valaki.
So are you saying you guys are meeting at Ravenloft Crossroads or Raven River Crossroads? Because one's on the
Ravenloft.
opposite. Got
Oh
it.
yeah,
Ravenloft
that's where we were
Crossroads.
telling them to meet us. Is over
Got it.
here.
Okay, I misunderstood. My
No, you're good.
my
Well,
mistake.
shoot, that's upsetting that there's two different Raven something crossroads on the map. That's very easily confusing.
No, but we originally stayed at Ravenloft Crossroads.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. And then Modesty was talking about trying to get to the portal in Krezk, so making sure I understand.
I doubt that we're going to go. I was really just putting that out there as I was trying to put all of our options on the table and see which ones were best. And we only have, as it appears, 3 options, and of those 3, only one of them seems plausible at this moment.
Okay.
Because I don't think did we hear that he had like either collapsed or guard, put the portal under guard? Am I remembering correctly?
Sorry, it cut out there for a second. What did you say?
Am I remembering correctly that there would be that the portal in the basement was under guard or collapsed or something?
Uh,
Bless you.
It was used. It was never destroyed. However, on the Krezk side, it was destroyed.
Okay. So that is no longer an option either way.
Yes, but no. The one in Krezk is not an option. There are several others scattered, but you're not gonna like where they're at. So,
Where are they at?
well, one of them was in the tower that Ed almost died in.
Fuck yeah.
There is one in Valaki.
Mhm.
There was one in the murder house, and then it got destroyed.
So that's not an option.
Correct.
Okay.
None of those are options. So we basically have the choice between climbing up the cliffs or going in the front door.
Yeah.
And I doubt we're gonna be climbing those cliffs.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna I'd say fuck it. If we're gonna do something, we gotta have the balls to do it. We gotta be fucking bold.
Says the scaredy cat of the group.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
And
As
also,
Balls.
there's also like 3 of the people present who don't have any, literally.
Well, that sucks to be them, doesn't it? They can.
As
grab their
stated in
fucking
Ismark
cojones.
backed
then.
up.
Grab their
We should
fucking
go in the
cojones.
front door.
They have tits, don't they? Yeah, put all the confidence in there.
Archie, did your balls drop when you got married?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, when he was beating on Marius.
You're beating a blind old man.
Who wasn't punching back?
Yeah, fuck him. I stand
Say
by.
that
I stand by what I said. Fuck him.
I
Loves
didn't
you.
say that it was. I didn't say it was like a feat of magnanimous, bravery here. I'm just saying that that's what happened.
I'm just saying, grab your fucking cojones and let's go through the fucking front door.
All right.
Say
Well,
that we were.
I'm going to jump over to Billy because you guys are on your way towards, uh,
Crossroads.
yeah, Ravenloft Crossroads, and she's been waiting very patiently to figure out what the fuck is going on and what the plan is. So
Yeah.
How far are we? How far are we from the Ravenloft Crossroads? Is that a day or 2 days or?
that is going to be a day.
Okay.
That's not long.
Actually, 8 hours. We'll do
Oh, wow.
8 hours.
Wow. Fuck yeah.
That'll put us at like you said. The funeral took like 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours? Jesus Christ. Were you
I feel like
taking
there
Have
was
you
a
ever
comment about 4.5 hours of that when that was happening.
He
I
said
think it
2.
was like 2.
2.5.
2.5. Okay, so
We were burying
Throwing
nothing.
up a body takes a long time.
okay, so that puts us at the crossroads at about midnight then, somewhere around there approximately.
Do we have to refer in a fucking encounter?
You'll find out.
God damn it. Fuck you. Okay.
Billy, I'm going to open up this map here.
Oh.
You are currently, she's currently in Strahd's
I
little.
finally get to see where
You're in Strahd's
done.
second dungeon? You're in his
also
butt
known as it's a magically locked cell.
Oh shit, you're in his
Oh,
butt.
I'm in
water
here?
dungeon? Water dungeon.
I've been in water this whole time. You didn't even tell me that. None of
Alright,
that. I laid on
I'm-
the ground. I would have drowned.
You're fucking waterboarding yourself.
rude.
You're waterboarding yourself.
I would
The
have
water
died
in this area has since been drowned out.
Oh, okay.
There is no current
Upgrades,
water.
upgrades.
So not to fill the characters in on what's going on, but to fill the players in
Okay.
case you haven't already done so. What's been going on with Billy?
No idea. Would have no idea.
Hold on. She sent me a message. Hold on.
Just asking if I had long rested.
Well, you've been in a dungeon, and they've been there for at least 8 hours. So yeah, I'd say that you would have gotten a long rest.
She's getting a long rest while she's getting tortured? Damn, that's
I
Hey,
wasn't tortured.
We never
actually.
said she was tortured.
I wasn't tortured. He actually technically like never laid a finger on me. Such a gentleman.
it's a fucking Beauty and the Beast type shit. My God,
No,
such a gentleman.
Stockholm syndrome.
no, we did argue.
There were some
My
rolls.
thoughts exactly, Gabe.
She's
There were
already.
there were some rolls.
There were some rolls, and I rolled really badly on all of them.
All of them.
I ran into Cass, and he did not ask about Archie. I'm so sorry.
I'm going.
He
He's dead. Some.
He's dead too. He's
don't give a
already
fuck
dead
about
too.
you.
He's already dead.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be fucking slick when I got that diary, and I was like, oh my god, there's another brother of Strahd, and he has a daughter that hates Strahd. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna send a message, and then it's gonna be like fucking Marvel style. The portal's gonna open, and like a bunch of allies, and I'm gonna be like, I did that, I did that. And then
Gabe.
I got the reply from the message, and it was pretty much like, fuck you, you're gonna die.
Which is
It's like,
interesting
damn
because
it.
does that mean that that's this is really weird because of Tommy's stuff, but is that at the Alyssa that we have met yet, or is that Alyssa that we have not? If that makes any kind of sense.
The one that we sent a
Hold
message
that question until the end of this because I will possibly answer that question.
She was friendly before, and she was pretty salty in her sending replies, so I would assume it's the one that's
And then
for
she
Archie.
beat me up.
What did she say specifically, Billy?
Ow.
It's a good question. Cleric, your audacity is both brave but foolish. In either regards, your assault is futile. You will die. Regards, Queen Lysa von Zarovich. Blanc Forlorn. Sounds like a French name.
Fancy.
Blanc.
Oui, je parle en français un peu.
Was it? Is it really?
Huh?
Is it really?
At Blanc or that I can speak French?
The first
Both.
one. I'm actually not surprised that you can speak
Ah.
French.
At Blanc is.
Okay, sweet. I was right. I might as well know
So,
French.
so how's Billy been passing her time in that dungeon?
Probably resting.
An out of 10 sweet.
I feel like there's nothing she could do other than just wallow in her own self misery.
She tried to reason with Strahd, and I can say that because we're not in game. She tried to reason with Strahd. He wasn't having any of that. Casimir thought she was an illusion sent to torture him.
Yeah, we were both confused for a second. We were both like, what?
And I believe he asked how the others were. So not specifically Archie, but he asked if the others were dead since you were there. I believe.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Maybe in the heart.
maybe in the heart.
Yeah.
Well, he also. So can I tell them what Strahd did?
Come on, James.
You don't have to, because I think you're thinking of the part I'm thinking about. So I won't.
See, I know something you don't know. So yes,
Well,
you can tell them.
Okay.
You can tell them.
So he charmed me somehow, and then still charmed, I think. Still long ass charmed, and then he used
At the
memory
longest
wipe
last.
on me. So he did something. He charmed me. Billy, I don't know, could have talked for hours, would not have known. But then he like memory wiped, so I don't remember anything that happened in that like chunk of couple. It's pretty fucked up. It's not consensual.
Not consensual, that asshole.
Billy's not pregnant by the torture.
What did he say as soon as Billy came to?
So that's how you plan on doing it. So he knows everything that Billy knows, he knows. Actually.
I almost fell out of my chair. Sorry.
So any questions about that?
He knows everything that Billy.
I'm not like charmed like
It's a vampire charm, I'm
mindless
assuming.
control, charmed like, oh my gosh, I kinda like him. Even though I know he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Which I kind of am playing off of Billy's anyways, because Billy a while ago was talking about how like it's not actually Strahd, it's Vampire that corrupted him. What if there's a way to save him, Strahd instead and stuff? So I'm kind of just like putting into that. Well, I know there's no way, but
Oh my god, he's so cute. That's how I imagine.
Billy's literally a fucking lesbian.
So I think Bob was confused about. So Strahd's charm lasts for 24 hours, not 1 hour when you use charm prison.
Yeah, that was as far as I know, that's the highest level, the longest term time lasts.
The charm can last.
Unless you're using something like Wish or I don't even know if permanency is a thing anymore.
No. I don't think.
Never heard of.
All right. So Billy, I would assume that you're currently resting at this point in time.
Yeah.
All right. There is a small vibration felt against the stone of the floor, and you hear some noises coming from outside this main cell here. You do hear the sound of shifting keyring.
Is there like a rock anywhere near me?
I'm sure there's like a couple pebbles or something. The stones have not been well kept down here.
Okay, she picks up a couple pebbles or like a rock. and holds it like this, like she's ready to pop someone.
You hear the first of the two doors open, which I don't know why I'm doing this because he's a fucking ghost.
I was supposed to say that. Cass, why are you looking at doors?
So
Good hands.
he's coming through and he's like, Billy, I think I found a way to get you out of here. And like you keep hearing the keys drop, like he's trying to pick them up and move them, and they keep dropping out of his hands because he's having a hard time to make himself corporeal. But you notice you're starting to feel that vibration a little bit more.
Oh, I can't take this.
Casimir
I'm
gets
sorry.
about within eye view before he stops with these keys.
Oh,
And he turns around and he says, "My, you're a hefty fella, aren't you?"
what?
What?
That feeling, that vibration is getting a whole lot stronger.
You're crazy.
Step after step, you're feeling that vibration. Oh God, Billy, I've got to get you out of here. And he starts fumbling and he drops the keys. And
Oh,
you
you're a
just
fucking idiot.
see, as soon as he reaches this door, he tries to get the keys, and you feel this overwhelming freezing breeze just come against you. Just as he picks the keys up to get them in the door, a black armored gauntlet slams right into Casimir's face.
What the fuck?
A dark green flame ignites as the spectral presence of Casimir is burnt away.
No.
Screams, and the assailant steps into view.
Casimir. No.
There is now a
Men
7 foot
already.
tall armored knight, and his eyes emitting fire from beneath his helm, and he focuses on Billy. He grabs each side of the door and he attempts to pull it off, but it doesn't budge. He looks down and he murmurs a spell, and the spell dissipates the magic on the door. He grabs both sides of the hinges and he rips it off, and he steps into the cell.
Oh my
Keys would
god.
be easier.
Keys would have been.
What do you do?
Daddy.
Daddy.
I look at him and say that the keys would have been easier. The keys were right there.
You know how you keep making fun of Ismark for not having strength? Well, he's not very smart, per se. He's got a decent amount of intelligence, but he prefers brute strength.
I can see that.
I see
I
that.
hold my rock up.
He does not seem
I'm trying
phased.
to look
Instead, he moves and he picks up. He moves gently past you and he picks up the rose. And it garners his focus for a moment, like he's hypnotized by it. But only a few moments go by before it crumbles to dust, and then his attention turns to you. The price has been paid. He tosses a bag at your feet. Vecna is not done with you yet. Run. Run along, little sheep. And he
Oh my
turns
god.
and he walks away.
Smash. Oh, sorry.
Run, Billy. Run, Billy, run.
Okay. I guess I look in the bag.
You find all your equipment.
Oh shit! Okay.
He's kind of nice.
As quickly as I can, I will put it all together. And
Look, Miller.
hold it. I
Bust
have
through
armor, so
here.
that doesn't take long.
All right, so you have armor, so that's probably like
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Gabe looks utterly
Yes.
confused.
I think I
No.
said
That's heavy
smash.
armor was coming.
Is it because I said smash?
No, I'm thinking that like this is good. Billy's free. I have absolutely no idea how she's gonna get out of the Castle Ravenloft.
That's why I asked.
That
Didn't
is why.
Ludmilla blast a hole right here?
She blasted a hole somewhere. Yeah. Get the fuck out of there, cat.
Don't talk to Mr. Crinkles like that.
I'll fucking talk to him however I want.
No, the
Especially
modesty's there.
in the crawl space.
That's how you get elected.
Billy,
that's-
you are free to go at this point.
Oh my god, you're a free woman.
This
Sending
is why-
messages like, "Help! I'm free."
Help, I'm free.
This was just too good for to set up to introduce him, and
Okay. I'm going to listen first, see if I hear anyone coming or going, because I have a feeling it's super echoey. Trying to listen to see if anyone's around.
you hear the slight thunderous footsteps leaving your vicinity. The
I thought they were
stone
going my way.
stops vibrating.
That's vibrating.
I'm going to. Can I try to be stealthy?
You most certainly can.
Clap of your ass. Yes.
This is 17 stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, clap of your ass. She keeps looking.
I'm essentially just gonna keep. Okay, where did we see Luke Milda throw the blast the hole out of the castle? That's also where we saw the creepy zombies, and I'm not just trying to metagame, but I remember that's where we saw the creepy zombies.
Creepy
I
zombies.
see creepy zombies right there. Do I hear them?
The zombies, they were all dead. Remember?
So these are
That's-
dead
All
zombies.
two.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, she
well,
killed
that's how,
This is-
that's scary. No,
Sorry. This is James being lazy. You actually shouldn't even see them.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna continue sneaking out, and then I want to peek and see if the hole is still there.
So this room that once looked flooded, it is no longer flooded, and the damage to the teleporter had been repaired.
But Billy can use the teleporter if she wants to.
Yeah.
But that
Like,
would be
Griffin.
Krezzik.
So do remember that this was a one-way teleporter. There was the globes up here.
I don't think we ever figured that out.
You did not.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Fuck.
Isn't Riff in Crescent though, getting the other people?
Riff
One
is
way.
all over the place right now.
It's
And
a
I don't
one-way
wanna miss him.
teleporter.
I don't know that he's even doing that right now. So.
Correct.
That is a
And
good
it's
point.
one way.
Actually, I think Modesty said that they were getting people. So
Yeah,
she
but I
might-
don't know that he's doing it right now. You know what I mean? I just
Good
don't know
point.
for sure. I know that he is at some point. I guess I'm gonna go this way.
Also, here's a side note, and just you don't have to do this if you think it's too risky, but you're already down there where Strahd's tomb is. So if you think you might be able to destroy it
already
and
thinking
get out
about that.
too,
I was already thinking about that. That sounds like, I'm gonna go this way. See if we pass it, just see if something comes to me. So I'm just gonna keep going this way until you stop me, and I'm gonna keep being sneaky, so let me know if I need to roll another one. But I got a 17, and I have an 18 passive perception, so we'll just keep those in mind as I move forward.
Okay.
I remember that. Okay.
Do you remember what?
Can I roll some ball bearings down the hallway?
Do you have ball bearings?
Good question. I think I do, but it could have been another trophy.
didn't you pick up some pebbles in that room?
I did. Yeah, can I throw one of the pebbles I picked up? A couple of them, just throw them down the hallway, like across the floor.
Sure. I'll give you a 20-foot range on those.
Okay, can I? We'll say. Okay. So I'm gonna step here, and can I throw one?
Yep. So it makes it out to here. Nothing happens.
You want me to roll like 1d4 to see how many I picked up?
That sounds sufficient.
Oops, that's a d8. That's 2d8s. 4. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna throw another one.
You get 20 feet. Nothing happens.
Another one.
So when you throw it 10 feet ahead of you, a trap activates, and the pebble drops into a tunnel.
Even though that was there, I remember it as Mark tripping this trap. Can I like jump over it?
Yep.
Do I need to make a check or anything?
Do
Oh
a
God. Glad I
athletics.
asked. That's a 12.
Since you knew that it was there, we'll go ahead and say that you made it over there.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my last one.
What's your strength?
+2.
I mean, what's your strength? 15? You should be able to jump anyway because your jump is your strength.
By 2.
Huh?
So I do it another 20 feet.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Nothing happens.
Right. Well, I'm out of pebbles. So. Well, can I pick up the pebble that was?
Very good.
Well, I threw since I threw the pebble here. Can I pick up this pebble that I threw here?
That's fine.
And throw the rest of the way. There's been a lot of hallway traps. Okay, one almost fucked Billy when that wall that came down. That was a hallway trap. It was really bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to open these doors quietly.
Okay. Stealth check.
Um, well,
Okay. The doors kind of creak a little bit.
okay.
Sounds like they need some WD-40.
Can I roll a new stealth check now that I'm on the other side of the door? Just to be like in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'd imagine you want to shut that door behind you.
Yes. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, which is what I should have been doing this whole time. And I'm gonna roll another stealth check. Here. 12.
Okay.
Oh, quick slow button face.
Oh,
Doors creak as you close it.
I flick off the doors after I close it. Ridiculous. Nice doors. He does it on purpose. Look, I forget where it is.
we never really found it. Not really.
Never found his.
No, to be sure. Apparently.
I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna try these doors.
That door is currently locked.
It's the balcony right there. I'm sorry to metagame.
Which one?
The one right here that we saw when we were all together.
Yes.
She would have seen the map I had before. Anyway.
Okay. So then I'm gonna sneak along like this way.
Okay. You're seeing a large, large amount of bats on the ceiling. Specifically, give me just a second. I'll be able to tell you exactly. How many is that? 5d12. You're seeing around 55 bats hanging from the ceiling.
Where? Like right here?
In like this corridor here, there's around 55 bats. They're currently sleeping.
Yeah, we quiet. It's wabbit season.
I just want to point out that while 55 bats don't sound that bad, I'm sorry, swarm of bats.
55 swarms.
Yes, so I have no idea how many are in a swarm, but there's 55 of them.
Than the animal.
You're fucked if you wake them up. You die by that.
Oh my god, imagine getting like eaten to death by bats.
Oh.
Bill's the only one who doesn't have it, and Ed are the only ones that have a mode of transportation other than walking.
Ooh. And if you get out, they're gonna fucking follow you anyway. Ooh.
Does Billy believe she can fly?
We did
Oh,
before.
wait, I already used that joke with Archie, so.
Oh, shut up. Take a leap of faith.
Run and jump. Run and jump.
Yeah. If you land on the ground, it just happens. Come on. Maybe something will break your fall.
This will break your fall.
What?
Casimir will break her fall.
Oh.
Casimir is gone.
Yeah. He's gone. No! Bob, you asshole! No.
Chris said it was nice.
Come on. He's not gone. Come on. Fucking Casimir.
Sorry.
Would be if you weren't married to Irina.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just try to. I'm going to. Let me see if I got something. I've considered. No, okay. I'm going to touch myself in the chest.
You're touching yourself in the chest?
And cast protection from evil and good on myself. Then I'm going to tap myself in the chest again and cast freedom of movement on myself.
You have Featherfall? I don't think Claire's can learn that though.
What were you choosing as your protection? I believe you have to pick undead.
Undead,
Okay.
for sure. If I have to pick, I don't remember like what this
Yeah, it says they're just protected against all those types.
yeah,
Not
I'm just
they
protected
have to
against
pick
all
one.
of them.
I think you're thinking of a different spell. Of a similar branch.
Maybe I misread that. Till spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Okay. Never mind. I read that as you had to pick one. Never mind. Alrighty.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak forward.
Alright, where are you moving to?
Here, I'm going down here.
Okay,
Can I make a perception check down there?
yes. Give me just a second. Let me open that up. So there is currently a breeze coming through there, and the wind does whistle as it blows in from there. There is a soft blue curtain of light that flows between the two alcoves. On each side, there is a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. Dimly visible on the other side are more descending steps.
Do I feel anything? Like, do I feel like, okay, yeah, this is the way it was tuned?
Is this what?
The way it was tuned?
Based on what you can see, you do see two tombs, one on each side of the room.
Okay. What's this?
That is the curtain. It's like a blue curtain.
Oh, it's just a curtain? Okay.
And from what you can see, this does lead directly over the cliff.
Oh, God. There's no windows or anything, right?
There is a big kind of opening right here, like a balcony that kind of sits over the cliff.
Okay.
What? What? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I, like, make some sort of check to try to figure out which one is the one I need to do?
Sure, choose one.
Wait.
I would say start with this one.
Wait.
That one on the tomb says Burov.
Barov?
Yeah, Barov.
Barov. Like Barovia. But no,
That's
I
Strahd's dad, isn't it?
So, or at least somebody related to him.
I wonder that's why it's named Barovia. Okay, what's this one?
Ravenovia.
Robinovia?
Ravenovia.
Ravenovia. Okay. Um, I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm gonna come back this way.
Mom and dad.
What? Oh, that's mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I say a small prayer for the peace of their souls and apologize for what their son has become. And then I move on.
Her dad was. I know that.
What?
Nothing.
I keep going.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get any faster. It's freedom of movement. Okay, I'm gonna keep sneaking and keep going down.
Okay.
I'm heading here, which is where Rahadin was last night. Right.
Remind me of your passive perception
18.
again.
I would
Okay.
definitely actively be looking. I just don't know if you like. But yeah, my passive is 18.
Okay.
I don't notice anything.
When you get within 30 feet of the door down here, let me know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, sorry, 20.
Mm, yeah, I would probably come like all the way down here. And then can I can I try to stop adjacent again to see if I hear anyone?
Yeah. So, immediately right here, you're going to see a bunch of skeletal remains. Here and here.
Hmm.
Roll a perception check for me.
24.
Out from this tomb right here, you're gonna see a head poking
one?
out, just kind of this one.
Oh,
Ah.
Jesus.
You're
Okay.
gonna see a head just kind of poking out and looking at you.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a skeletal head?
No, what is he?
That's never a good sign. What is he?
I always get them confused, so I wanted to make sure. It's more like a ghost.
Mhm.
Okay. Do I recognize him?
You do not, but he seems very curious.
Mm,
Oh,
What?
I'm a friend of Cass. I'm Cass's friend.
Cash, you say?
Hmm.
And I suppose you think you're going to get in there. And he points his fist kind of hand comes through the wall. And he points in that general direction.
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Well, I can tell you, it is not a fantastic idea. You see those charred remains over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first body.
Oh.
Uh, you'll see like a spectral figure that's wearing armor, and currently he has a sword stuck in his abdomen.
What? Oh my god, Circlet. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Calm down.
No.
Thirsty.
No. No. No.
Um. Well, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there.
Well, I would recommend Dispel Magic. I failed to do that, and then I fell on my sword, and then I ended up over there, and then I died. So, do you know Dispel Magic?
No.
Yes, then that might be problematic. Do you have a stone?
Well, I had some, but then I threw them. I could probably find one.
Roll to see if you find one. We'll go with a d20. Anything higher than a 10, you'll find one. Anything lower, you do not find one.
Find one.
You find one?
I don't.
Oh, that's sad. I
Mhm.
tried. So you do see some carvings in the ground here that look like some type of spell runes.
All my third level spells, not you.
Why? I have a mace. I actually still have a mace after all this time. Which is like one of my original weapons. I don't think I ever used. Can I throw a mace at that?
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately need you to make an athletics check after that.
I don't know.
As you toss the mace into this circle, you see a miniaturized explosion happen as the mace comes flying back at you. It looks like a very condensed fireball spell.
You said acrobatics?
Yes, please. You just need a 12.
Well, I do still have guidance on my stuff.
Yes.
You're also resistant, aren't you?
13. Thank you, guidance.
Oh.
Thank you,
The mace
Chantea.
flies out and it hits the wall behind you.
Oh my god.
As
You
you
could have fucking told me that if you throw something in it, it comes back.
I thought my charred remains over there would have been a clear definition that something went kaboom over there, but you know, hey, what do I know? I'm only
Clearly
dead.
nothing because you're dead.
Yes, really. I fell
You
on
need to
my
work on your
own
communication
sword.
skills.
Fell on my own sword.
Sad man.
Yes, I'm
That's
quite aware. I'm dead. Anyway,
Dead and stuck.
it seems that you are carrying on my 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 mission, so I feel somewhat obliged to help you to not die. Would you like some assistance?
Yes, yes.
This is like a off-brand Casimir.
No, there's no off-brand Casimir here. There's
Which version of
Clutch.
Casimir?
Sir Klutz, I fucking knew it. Fuck yeah.
I fell on my own sword. Of course I'm a klutz.
I resonate with him on another level.
We know.
You don't even know how clumsy I am.
The amount of times
fallen-
you've fallen out of chairs in session, off your
Yeah.
bed in session,
Yeah.
downstairs
fallen off-
on session.
Okay, I've fallen down the stairs a lot. I've never fallen out of bed. I also fall up the stairs. I know.
But she compacted the computer, and that was the important part.
Yes, I protected the computer. That's all that matters.
Alright, how is Sir Clef gonna help me?
Well, you would need dispel magic in order to get past them. So
Rust, have you prepped your spells? Because the dispel magic is part of the cleric's spell list.
Yes, I did. I didn't think I would need it.
oh well, I didn't think I'd die in a fiery death after falling on my sword, but unfortunately, these are the things. I can tell you how to best proceed to get the hell out of here, if that is of any use. Unfortunately, I died here, so I can't leave.
I made it.
Do this as a ritual? I don't think so. But would be nice if I could. No, you actually. Yes, how can I get the fuck out of here?
Alrighty, well, there's the most direct route, which I don't recommend, or there is the more exploratory route, but you have to get past some of the cretins.
Exploratory?
Exploratory, I'm sorry, I'm losing my fucking voice.
No, I'm saying what kind of stuff would be worth the risk?
Well, you could walk out the front door.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, it's either that or you jump off a cliff. I don't
Okay.
recommend that one because, you know, you'll end up right back with me.
SpongeBob.
Who wouldn't be?
Sounds SpongeBob.
Okay,
Who
so
would want-
my only way out is out the front door. Is there like side entrance or back door?
SpongeBob is that.
Delivery
Oh.
window.
I feel a very strong sense of deja vu happening right now.
There is one does not necessarily build a impenetrable fortress on a mountainside and then make back doors for them to be impregnated. So if there are ways out of here, I am not aware of them.
Alright, you make a good
Impregnate.
point. Alright, tell me how to get out of here, please. Through the front door. Or
You're a
saying
fucking
go through the
cracker,
front door.
Miranda.
Is that the level? Is that the total amount of advice you have? Just go through the front door.
Well, it is the safest route out of here. Unless you can magically grow wings and fly like a bat. Can you do that?
Well,
You probably could.
I know. I could kind of do that.
Turn on. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Where the fuck is the?
So tell me, if I go out the front door, what are my chances?
Out the front door? Well, if you're not caught, pretty good.
So
Most
I
of the
would have to
guards
hide
are
from-
on the upper floors currently. I believe they are being debriefed on what's to come, and there's some nasty shit on the way. So, the sooner the better.
So I'm gonna have to sneak past the Dark Lord himself.
Oh, he is upstairs.
You know he's upstairs right now?
Oh yes, I was just up there.
Okay, who's on my way to the front door?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Who's on my way to the front door?
Let me peep.
Turn it down.
Well, you got some bats. There's a couple wraiths in the tombs. I would not advise opening those. Do not fall down any elevator shafts, or you will be consumed by an ooze. In one of the jail cells, there is currently a large werewolf hybrid thingy I've never seen before, and it looks extremely hungry.
White Fang?
I believe that's what they're calling it.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Scooby.
Go feed her.
There
I
is
called
also a gigantic bird that
What?
comes and goes from the mountainside as it pleases.
What does this bird look like?
Giant bird?
I don't know to play.
Yep, giant bird.
Odyssey has info on. Ish.
Which way at it? Which way out of here? Should I go up the stairs?
Yes, don't go up those steps. They've been caved in since, well, before I died here. Do you know where the jail cells are?
Yeah, I was just in them.
All right. Well, that is the way that we're going to have to go.
Okay. Is he coming with me?
He can go most of the way with you, yes.
Wait, okay. Do I need to make any rolls? I would
Bless
be
you.
recasting guidance on myself if necessary.
You've already passed the bat, so you haven't pissed them off, so that's a good thing. Ooh, hold on. He's going to take you up to the next level. Give me just a second. That was a complete and utter lie. I apologize.
Why am I still on that map?
Because James was a lazy DM, okay?
My spirit stays here forever.
Well, I mean, if you die, that is entirely true. Okay. So you were supposed to be hidden. There we go. Much better.
Damn it.
Is Mark trying to phase through walls?
And just give me like a couple more levels.
I'm Barry Allen, and I'm not the fastest man alive. Every episode, there is someone faster than I am. All right. So he's going to get you here. There are some oozes outside these doors. I would highly recommend not pissing them off. And mind your step here. There is currently a booby trap.
Where?
To his left.
Here?
Oh yeah, I remember that. There was like a dumb waiter that falls down
Yeah.
and there's ghosts or something down there.
Oh yeah.
Can you follow me through here?
I can actually.
What's the best way to like avoid the oozes?
Well, I would like to recommend that you run past them. I can run through walls.
They left. Billy just takes off running as sneakily as possible, but I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
Okay. Right there, you'll see one kind of drop up behind you, but you're quick enough to get away from it.
Yay.
That
He is going to
Mine,
leap.
is Mark would be so proud how fast I'm running.
All right, that puts you right
Mark would be incredibly
here.
proud.
Hey,
It's just walking speed.
I actually hid the tokens this time.
There we are.
All right, tokens are a little bit bigger than anticipated, but
I'm trying to be sneaky now.
okay. So for this next part, there are a bunch of gargoyles. It does best to look at them. You take your eyes off of them, and they will tear you to shreds.
Oh my god, like the fucking weeping angel things from Doctor Who.
Yes, yes,
Super
exactly
creepy.
like that. Don't blink.
All right.
So he's gonna like arch his back up against this wall and kind of like tiptoe around him, keeping his eyes on him.
I'll do the same. Fucking wide open.
So you will have to open this door in order to get through. I would advise not making too much noise. In each of the corners in this room, there are some dragons. Little guys, really, but they don't like noise. And usually when people kick in the front door, they just make all kinds of noise.
Okay. So I am going to take my oil flask, which I have, and I want to pour some on the hinges of the door to try to make it wider.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I will give you advantage on your roll.
Stealth check?
Yes.
$17.
All right. You sufficiently open the door without any noise.
And Billy's showing us all up and stuff.
I'm gonna do the same with this one. Pour oil on the hinges, if I can.
Okay.
18. Yay!
Okay. The door opens.
Feels too easy. But I am going to book it. I'm gonna start running as fast as I can.
Okay.
And turn back and say thank you.
When you turn back, Sir Clouts is not there.
Oh fuck! I turn around and I run faster.
Standing in his place instead is Strahd. Your friends await you at the Raven Crossroads. I shall be seeing you soon, and this will be over.
Billy, run!
Wow, nice of him to let you escape like that.
I'm not saying anything to him. I'm just running.
So the chances of a lycanthrope are still a possibility.
Yes.
See, I knew Savannah was gonna get all excited about Sir Clouts.
Yeah. Because I feel him on another level.
That is where we're going to stop because you guys are gonna reunite and then you're gonna figure out how to take this castle now. So Billy is currently hauling ass across this bridge.